Didn't happen in the gym, but there's no autism thread, so here goes. Be me, studying in China. Get cast in a production of a musical involving Nazis because one of the casting scouts literally walked up to me and told me I looked like a Nazi. Anyway, I look quite dashing in an SS uniform. One of the cute Chinese actresses is super into me. I am all that is autism. I cannot pick up on signals to save my goddamn life. The Chinese girl pulls all sorts of shit to try to get my attention, including giving gifts, acting up, accidentally catching me in the changing room, etc. Somehow I miss all this. At the end of the production, the other members of the cast decide to make a t-shirt for her and sign it because they were amused by all the bullshit she caused trying to get my attention. I, in my eternal autism, decide that it would be really hilarious if I wrote, in Chinese, "At least you're not a nigger," on the shirt. Should note here that none of the other cast members spoke Chinese. Cast members deliver it to the Chinese girl. The next day, I show up to the changing room. Other cast are all asking me what I wrote. Apparently she pointed at the characters I wrote and started screaming, saying, "Who is this? Who is asshole?" Realized that maybe calling someone a nigger was not as funny as I thought. I go to the female changing room to apologize, knock on the door, ask for the Chinese girl. She answers the door and gets super happy to see me. I tell her that I meant it as a joke, lie and say my Chinese wasn't that good, apologize to her. "Oh, you so gentleman. You gentleman." She gives me her number and makes me agree to take her out on a date, to apologize. After the production ends, she texts me non-stop to try to arrange the date. Keep ignoring her or giving one-word responses. Eventually she asks me if I want to go for a date for Christmas, says she has a present for me at the end. "I'm good, not really that into you, sorry." Ghost her. Pic related. Be me. 6 feet 4 inches 235 pounds 12% BF. Hanging out with my boys in front of the gym. Just wrapped up a killer me lower day, so we're smoking some cigs and shooting the shit. If you've never had a post-workout CIG, you're a faggot, plain and simple. Bullshitting around and catcalling the sluts going into and out of the gym. See a minivan roll into the parking lot and drop off a kid about 25 yards out. Minivan speeds away, check the driver, it's a haggard, fat old soccer mom. Kids walking over to the gym doors, probably like 15 years old, 250 plus pounds, Coke bottle glasses, acne all over, greasy long hair, the works. Just as he passes by us I call out, "What's up, Shamu?" He stops and looks over to us. "Long way from SeaWorld, ain't you, boy?" My buddies and I laugh, high-five each other. He just stands there and looks at us dumbfounded. I sip my Protein shake and say, "What, you just gonna stand there staring like a retard? We don't like fat boys like you round here?" I flick my cigarette, butt at him. He flinches and starts walking away looking for his mom's van. My buddies throughout all of this are cracking up. Kid realizes his mom has left, pulls out his cell phone, I assume to call her to come pick him up. Walk over to him and smack it out of his hand. It breaks on the pavement. "Nah, you look like you could use the exercise." My buddies lose it. The kid is shaking and staring up at me with tears in his eyes. "Go on now, boy, get claps for you, make me mad." He starts heading off out towards the parking lot. Ain't never seen him there again. Haha. Be me at 20 years old that looks like 16 yo. Go to the gym early in the morning. Nice, no one's here yet. Start the conditioning training arc. 45 minutes later. There's still another 15 minutes, I have to do it. Feel so tired after the epic workout. Take the shirt off and wipe the non-stop sweat. Lay down on the bench seat. Put the shirt on my face. Fall asleep. Feel a cold hand on my chest. Holy shit, I'm going to get raped. Rise up quickly. My head hits something soft. It's the side of a woman's chest. Freeze in my place. A moment of apparent silence befell. "Are you okay?" "Why, yeah. I see you're working hard, but don't push yourself too hard, 'kay?" "Oh, okay." Good boy pats my head. I don't know what to feel about this. It's a mix of humiliation and relief. Me. School gym. 4 benches out of service. Be first person in gym. Doing dumbbell press. Fucking Zoomers appear. Frenchies. See me line on bench. Are you using the bench? Nah shit.jpg. Faggots want to do bench press. Tell me I can get a mat and do my set on the floor. No. They stand there for 5 fucking minutes like him gonna eventually leave. TFW, there is a free bench next to me. TFW, they get a teacher. Teacher gives 0 shits. The 2 Zoomers lose their shit. Commence trash talk about my form. 0 fucks.exe. They leave. How was your session, Emmons? Me 2 years ago. 66 kilograms, severely underweight due to smoking copious amounts of bud. Behind in life compared to my mates who know how to work decently hard. Quit bud. Quit coffee because it's fucking me up during my weed withdrawals. Start eating like crazy when I get my appetite back after years. Explode to 74 kilograms and develop a pot belly. Start gymming and playing English football. 6 months pass. Now 80 kilograms and have little to no body fat. See a lady I worked with 2 years ago. She says it looks like I've got my life on track and that I'm looking great. Discuss a role at her new company. Offers me the job. Increase from 85k to 140k per annum. Gone from one of the lowest paid to one of the highest paid out of my friends. Life is becoming addictive. Success is becoming addictive. Now time to find a GF. Me. Doing leg extensions. Combo pec deck and rear delt fly machine clearly in my view. Machine arms set for rear delts like on left of pic related. Indian guy in polo shirt comes and sits down on machine. But he faces forward, with his back against the pad, not his chest against it. He reaches out to try to grab the handle and sees it's basically behind him, not where it should be. Okay, he must be doing pec flies. No big deal, he'll probably adjust the arms and get started. Motherfucker rotates as hard as he can at the waist and manages to grab the left handle. Basically twisted in half at this point. Threads his right hand behind him and somehow manages to catch the right handle. Untwists his spine so he's facing forward again, with his arm sticking out behind him like an R to run. Grits his teeth and manages to pull the handles around to his sides without dislocating his shoulders. Does a couple reps of pec flies. Just lets both handles go at the end so the weight drops. Stands up with a confused look on his face and rubs his shoulder. Going for a run in the rain, in the winter or the snow, in the sweltering summer heat, when it's humid and windy, all take different types of prep. They all challenge you in different ways. And you always feel like you've really overcome something when you complete the run successfully in spite of the weather. My favorite is cold weather runs. Great post. Especially this part. I've seen enough stuff to believe that many health issues stem from living in perpetual 72-degree temperatures. The body needs to get hit with the cold and the hot, dry and humid, and with some agility tests, some elevation changes. The cardio system needs to get its vasoconstriction and vasodilation practice. During my runs through the park I like to incorporate hard direction shifts and turns around trees. Me. Prancy boy in a Speedo and gaming headset overtakes me. He drops wallet. I hear him speaking as he prances merrily away. Grab it and try to catch up. Run like my life depends on it. I'll save you from the credit card cancel dance, sweaty Speedo man. Close distance over 2 miles. Shit self. Can't breath. Can't speak. He turns around and smirks. No strength to lift wallet. No voice. He prances away. This happened literally yesterday. Me. Doing shoulders and arms. At dumbbell rack. Multiple dumbbell racks at 90-degree angles to each other in the corner. Chick next to me is doing some leg work bending over with dumbbells like chicks do. We're at 90 degrees to each other, so I wasn't paying attention to what she was actually doing. I go to the rack on her side to grab some heavy dumbbells from the bottom and see tiny dumbbells, the tiny like 10-pounders, you know which ones, on the bottom rack between the heavy dumbbells. This annoys the fuck out of me, so I grab them and throw them on the floor kinda behind her. She watches me do this and looks back at the dumbbells, concerned. She was using different dumbbells for her leg workout, but it didn't occur to me that she might be using the tiny ones for something else. I realized this a couple seconds later. Oh shit, were you using those? My bad, ha ha ha. I felt bad for unintentionally scolding her for not racking properly, but, hey, maybe she will from here on. Me. At gym. Had a nice hard workout, benched 120 kilograms for 8 reps. Go to lat pull down machine. Take out phone and start watching TikToks just because it's my last exercise and I want to rest a bit. Some scrawny kid comes up to me and says, "Hey, are you using it? I watched you a couple minutes now, and look at him all mad because he's taking away my rest time. He realizes that he'll get nowhere and fucks off." Watch another TikTok, the one with long-faced dog going into a tube to get a Pringle. Funny.exe. Laugh.